Thank God, I very much needed that water. Okay, sorry guys. Do we need more feathers? We're gonna get this one, yes. Okay, we did. We did require that. Oh, he has another uvula thingy. Oh, this is nice and clever though. I love this. Okay, now we can get these notes over here. We don't have to fly around to get them, because that's what I was thinking initially. Oh, there's some down there too. Oh, that's a path. Okay, well, first off, we definitely want to go get that Jiggy? I guess it was over here. Yeah, okay. Huh. I still feel like we're missing something here. Probably just more notes, but I'm going to explore a little more. But back on the topic of Edson, he had quote-unquote pets, but if you guys have seen me before, I've gone on rants about how I do not like the word pets, and I think it should be banned. Referring to another living thing as your pet is creepy, domineering, and just makes you seem unpleasant. Now, I know not everybody uses the word like that just because that's what they know to call animal companions, but still, if you ask me, it's creepy. Hold on, I'm still not satisfied. I still feel like there's something else we can get flying here. That's where we drop down. Aha! Okay, and what is this? Does this go anywhere? Oh, yes! I'm glad we went here. I will destroy you. And, oh god, what's down here? 60 notes makes me feel good, but is that water? Yeah. Okay, so we have a few different ways to go. Alright, so we have this side path. We got down. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the flying path. Just because that's the first one we could have done, I guess. Oh, we also have this down here. We have 4 different paths. Alright, well, I'm going to do this one. It's the one I felt like was going to be necessary first. Okay. Man, there's a lot to do here. You think Clanker's Cavern is small, but they work quite a bit into this small space. It's pretty clever. We stopped flying because we reached the edge, I guess. Okay, this is where we really can't do anything. Oh, well, no, he's right here. Never mind. We're good. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Yeah, okay, this is the invincibility thing. La 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 la. Alright, so Edson had Dinger the dog, who would dig holes to find items. But they realized that he actually had more use than Edson, so they kind of had to rethink the game a lot. And Billy the Parrot. No idea what Billy the Parrot would do. But Edson would also have to dodge dinosaurs. The screen would shake and leaves would fall, and it would be really cool. In the SNES version. And you just have to watch out for dinosaurs from the cues. And it looked impressive, but not very fun. They ended up moving things to the N64, but by that time, holding Z and pressing right. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Just making sure, because I couldn't remember what C button, so not really making sure, but that I wasn't paying attention the first time. This will use up a good chunk. Phew. Okay. God, that tune never gets old. And then the guh is actually from Edison. Edison had that guh. A regular human boy was the one saying guh. That scares me for some reason. Okay. Well, there we go. We did that. This place looks cool. Look at that. All right, now let's get out of here. Oh, that gave me whiplash. That hurt. What was I saying? Oh, yes. David Wise had to leave by that time to go compose Diddy Kong Racing. So it was just up to Grant Kirkhope. And that's when they moved from the giant fantasy theme to the theme of the pirates. And they realized the Silicon graphics thing wasn't as impressive due to the Ultra 64, so they just went with a pseudo 3D engine. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know if you'd consider it close to 2.5D like we have now. Okay, I'll just go top to bottom. That sounds pretty good, right? But pirates led by Captain Blackeye were searching for a substance named floaty that would allow their ships to fly. Their Well, they're nice wooden pirate ships, I guess, flying around in the air, a la Mario 3. Edson got in trouble with these pirates and set off to escape with his girlfriend. But the Ultra 64 was not powerful enough to generate the required amount of sprites. That's when the engine became pseudo 3D. They felt the game was too childish, so they dropped the fantasy theme and made it more adult friendly. But the game was too ambitious for both consoles and not fun to play, so development restarted 4 times throughout the initial 16 months of development. The RPG was turned into the 2.5D... there's a few different names listed here. I believe the first one was Kazoo. It may possibly, not sure about this, I could only find one source, was referred to as just Banjo after that, before it was turned into Banjo and Kazoo, possibly. Banjo-Kazooie, not sure with or without a hyphen. And then finally, of course, Banjo-Kazooie. But that's its final bit of... can I get the camera to cooperate? What is in here? But, yeah, it was turned into a platformer after seeing... after the team saw 12 Tales Conquer 64. A game a different team at Rare was working on. Okay, that's a nice little shortcut. I like this. And this became a 2.5D platformer, which was insanely rare at the time. Not even Yoshi's Story was that. But of course, this was before that came out. This was very early in the Nintendo 64. I don't even think the system was released yet. Banjo would collect jigsaw pieces and different fruits that would be stored in different fruit houses based on what fruit it was. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, we'll save the other thing at the other end where we dropped in originally for later. But, sorry, I'm reading my notes here. Originally, the game was heavily skateboard focused, and instead of text, they thought it would be cool to have thought bubbles containing pictures. That would have been pretty unique, but I'm glad they ended up changing it in the end. The game was very similar to Donkey Kong Country, which makes me question why they didn't just make it a Donkey Kong Country game in the first place, but I get that they wanted to be original. That's cool. Okay, so now we're on the other side. I guess these are his gills, which makes this feel kind of creepy, but it's okay because he's mechanical. If I were going through an organic life form's gills, ugh, that would just be gross. Alright, let's get up for air before we go down here. Alright. But similar to barrels in Donkey Kong Country, there were sports balls and water balloons that would have different physics and different purposes, and you could, like, upgrade them or something? I don't know. But they were basically like barrels in Donkey Kong Country. Oh, God. What? Oh, sorry. I looked down at my notes, and I didn't see the camera shift. Can we reach the top, please? Thank you. I guess we'll fight the Snippet mutants? Wait, these aren't mutants. They're just snippets. Yeah, I would like some health. Please? Can I... Thank you. That's all I needed. Is that such a big deal? Okay. Yep, no. I can confirm swimming definitely sucks. But I do want to point out how ironic it is that after people saw 12 Tales at E3 Conquer 64, everybody just thought it was similar to Banjo-Kazooie, even though that game was being developed first. So that game ended up being completely changed, you know, because it was too similar to a game that took its ideas. But that's okay. That worked out for the best. Rare kind of destroyed its reputation, in a good way, of only doing kiddie, cartoony 3D platformers at the time. Hold on. I saw that Mumbo token. I want that Mumbo token. Where is that? I like that they give you a good chance to collect plenty of Mumbo tokens. I don't know if we can reach that from here or right now at all. Yeah, no, Banjo slides down there. Okay. Hold on, did we get any big collectible in here? No? I know there's something else you can do in this room, but not from the inside, if that makes sense. Hold up. Okay, yes. I'm so glad you can go first person, like, anywhere. Can we go down here at all? I'm assuming we can't. No, that's just a wall. Alright, are you guys stuck? Okay. Oh, I found in my notes a better quote. I said that the voice acting being replaced the way it was with the was to help the players connect better with the characters. That's not it at all. It's to not, quote, ruin the player's perception of the characters, which makes a lot more sense. I want to point out that Tim Stamper has a prototype version of Dream. He confirmed this in 2015. But to wrap up, you know, the final bits of development before the game really became Banjo-Kazooie as we know it today, how do we want to leave? Now that we've kind of been everywhere, I guess we'll go out this way? Hold on. Did we go down here? Is there anything down here? I'm gonna assume we already collected. We already collected it. Sorry, I can't talk. But they changed from 2D sprites in a 3D world to, you know, a fully 3D game after seeing really, really early Mario 64, even though that timeline doesn't add up, like, at all. Because the game was changed to fully 3D as we know it now in March 97. After Super Mario 64 had been out for several months. So none of that makes sense at all. They must have just seen Final Mario 64 and been inspired earlier by early versions. I don't know. None of that really adds up. Unless they just showed them an early prototype instead of the final game for some reason right before it came out. I don't know. But okay. Alright, I guess I'm going to go. He was talking about his teeth. That is a hint to do something. But I'm trying to remember how. Okay, these platforms right here. So you can see, usually when something looks different, right? You want to do something about it. Oh god, I gotta aim this. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Nope, he's not. You don't want him to be underwater. Come on, come on, come on. Yes? That sound means it hit, even though it didn't do anything. Because for most things in the game, you gotta hit twice for some reason. There we go. Oh, this tooth not hurt now. You swim in the tooth hole. That's how we get the Mumbo token. But he has a tooth on the other side. I don't know what this is about. If his tooth are just rusted or what? Okay. I wish you could shoot eggs in first person, but I don't believe you can. No. That wouldn't make that much sense. Okay, we'll just wait for another round here. But the first 2 months of development for Banjo-Kazooie in March 97 were just spent experimenting with Project Dream's graphics technology, seeing how they wanted the game to look. Oh my god, please, how many hits does this take? Okay, I'm just wasting eggs now. Ooh, come on, come on. Please! Oh, thank god. Oh well. But we get a Jiggy for that one! Woo! Oh, we already have 8? That's just for this world, right? I can't believe we have 8. Okay, we didn't have any for the longest time, and then we only had 1. Staff worked a minimum of 80 hours a week working on this game during that stretch, with Greg Males, the leader of the game, working 102 hours in 1 week. During that week, the Stamper brothers visited his house, threw stones, you can tell it was a British quote, not rocks, stones, at his window, and woke him up with McDonald's to get him to go to work. 102 hours in 1 week. God. And I wanted to work in this industry as a kid. I mean, it was worse back then. People are speaking out about, you know, against it now, but oh, I can't imagine. And now we have to find ways to get, oh, that shock pad. I said I was going to worry about that later. But his 2 fins will lead us to places we could not reach before. So we are going to wait here. Did we already kill this guy? Yes, thank God. Okay. Let's take a look. We can't make it over there, right? Yeah, we have to. Yeah, okay. Oh, now this is some real dire docks platforming here with the poles and stuff. Okay. Okay. Alright. Luckily, fall damage isn't very much of an issue here. Alright, man, this looks really good. I can't get over how good the game looks. I'm really sad I didn't have this game as a kid. I did have a... You can call it a pseudo-sequel. Donkey Kong 64, but we'll get into that when we get into that game. I mean, you can argue it's not, but they're heavily related games. I believe they were made by the same teams and everything. Oh my god. Wait, did they take 2 damage? We cannot have that. Okay. Alright, we need to get on his other fin, right? Or wait, which one? This one? Or is this the one we were already on? I guess we'll find out. This looks like the one we were already doing. Yep, so I'm going to go to the other side. What was I talking about? I know I was talking about development, how they worked so long in a week. But... Alright. Wait, do you not do anything for us? Wait, I didn't think we could reach this yet. Oh well. I don't like this at all. Okay, well that's fine. How much health do we need? Okay. Great, and there's some more in the sewage if we need it. Is this a Talon Trot thing? No. Okay. Oh, but we're still missing... Oh, wait. One of the Jiggies we're missing is the Jinjos, so that's not that big of a deal. Okay, and I'm sure this will lead to a Jiggy, right? Ooh, but we're missing 16 notes? That's a lot of notes to be missing. We've got to be missing a whole screen or something. I did go in... Yeah, that's where we dropped in. Under his screw in his head that he keeps blowing out of his blowhole. And then it falls back in. I did go in that, right? And that's how we got to the flight pad and everything. At least I'm pretty sure. I guess I'll check that out. Hold on. Hold on. Is that all this leads to? Okay, that up there is from his blowhole. We did that. And what's back there? Is there something up there? Yes, there is. Do we need to get to his tail? Oh, wait. What is this? It looked like there was something there. No. Just that. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm going to try climbing his tail. Oh my god, my leg's asleep. Oh. I can never sit too comfortably. I need a better chair. I like this chair until I got squeaky. And I think I deserve just a nice, luxurious, comfortable chair. Right? Especially if if I ever get to the point where I can do this for a living, which I don't really see happening. But it's nice to be optimistic. Alright, can we climb his tail? Yes. Oh, man. That's a rough jump. I can't believe we made it. Okay. Yep, okay. That sound means good stuff. Yeah! Okay. So that's 9, right? But we're still missing a lot of notes, which is really concerning. Unless there's that many right here, which I highly doubt. Well, then we'll only be missing 5 if there's 5 on that side. Okay. Yes. Oh, that felt so good. Okay. 4, 5. Yeah, we're only missing 5 notes. Could be a lot worse. I really... Oh! Well, how do we get up there? I guess I'm going to try to go back off the tail. Maybe the tail swing. When it swings, we jump somewhere else. That's my theory, as of right now, anyway. Alright, Talon Trot. Yeah, God, it's so good. You get the best move in the game in the first world. Alright, I'm not sure we can reach anything from that far. Can we reach that from there, though? That's possible. That's very possible. Ooh, oh, that jump is easier than it looks. That's a plus. No, there's no way we can make that, right? A flat flip jump won't make it. Nope. I guess we'll try over here, the shock pad. Because if we're only missing 1 Jinjo... Oh, and of course both honeycomb pieces, because those are always the hardest to find. But I'm not worried about those right now. I'm worried about the Jinjo and... obviously, most of all, the 5 notes. If I have to get all 5 Jinjos again, that's nothing. I figured it out. That's a pole. Oh, I hear the Jinjo. But where is he? Oh, he's in there, I bet. I bet we, not flat flip that. Beak Buster? Is that what it's called? Oh, thank God. Okay. And if the Jinjo's in here... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Just the honeycomb pieces left. That felt so satisfying to do. Oh, I kind of want to keep going for another world, but I know that's not going to work out okay. Especially after Bottle's moving picture game. Last time. Yeah, I don't have a clue where the honeycomb pieces are. I still can't get over this view. It's really good. Alright, I'm going to look those up. Thank you, Banjo-Kazooie Wiki on fandom. I typed in Clanker's Cavern. It says, type, level, theme, sewers, and inside a body. It's a good theme right there. These are devious. I never would have guessed these. Okay, so this is where we found the Jinjo, right? I feel kind of dumb. I feel like this actually does make sense. But that's where that one is, and we are about to finally get some more health. Well-deserved health. This one especially, I would have never gotten because you have to do this nowhere else in the level. There is a hole here. Come on, no, please. Please. I'm ready to be done swimming for the day. I was supposed to go swimming in real life today, so I guess this is what happens instead. But look at this placement. Okay, are we really... Is this really happening? Oh my God. That should not have taken nearly that long, but... Oh, we didn't get a guh-huh. I wanted a guh-huh. Guh-huh? I'm Banjo! Which he doesn't say anywhere in this game. So my friend David and I, we used to watch this video of this guy doing impressions of so many characters. And he'd do some of them okay, but about half of them he wasn't very good at. But it was still a fun video. And the guy was doing... a Banjo as one of the characters, and we laughed because Banjo doesn't talk. But he says, I'm Banjo in his very first appearance, so we're the dumb ones. But all he says in this game is, like, out loud voice acting is Edson's guh. But, man, oh man. I did mention several times, as everyone in the world has, this is based on Disney, which I've noticed lately, Mario characters, like, you can see the influence Miyamoto had and all the designers from Disney on all the Mario characters as well, and it's so fitting, but playing Mario Party Superstars recently is what really showcased it to me, and, oh, that's right. Oh, to get back out, we gotta go up here, right? Or do we climb this? Can we? No. We cannot climb this. That's not what I was trying to climb, is it? Oh, well, I'm tired of being stupid. Let's go. We're done. But just, yeah, the Disney influence really is everywhere. But this was also modeled to look like Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario 64 to give it just a triple threat, like, familiar feeling. And they obviously did nail it. This is exactly what that looks like. And as far as a mix between Mario 64 and, well, not really Donkey Kong Country, but either way, it fits. This is Rare's version of Mario 64. They did want to make it a Mario 64 killer, but at the same time, that wasn't their only intention. They just wanted to make this a great game. It's still weird how much it changed in development, though. But they also wanted to focus more on exploration and discovery, like an open world game usually is referred to, you know, as these days, instead of the platforming. Now, there still is plenty of platforming. I think they struck a pretty good balance. And they really do make moving feel good. I mean, there's a lot of hacks I've never played that I really want to, like Mario 64 with the Banjo-Kazooie worlds and Banjo-Kazooie with the Mario 64 worlds. I would love to see how those feel. I would absolutely love it. Oh, wait, this is the way we want to go, right? Because right now we're just getting... Yeah, we're getting the Jiggy that we've earned over here. Oh, it just spawns right there. Okay. All right. Guh-huh. Oh, I'm so thankful for that. Guh-huh. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it for today. This is the end of my first sitting of Banjo-Kazooie. And it's been great. It has been very fun. God, this game is so good. It feels good to have a game that's not insanely frustrating. And you can, of course, skip it just by pressing start A whatever. And there we go. I guess I'll prove to you now. I'm playing it here. My initial time was 20 hours and 28 minutes for my practice run of the game. Or first run, whatever you want to call it. So we can subtract that at the end there. And also, I want to see where my last save state was. May 3rd, 2022 at 12:55 a.m. Okay, well. Also, unrelated, this game sucks. Well, I'm LP Master 6. Goodbye. Oh, I've been doing this every video lately. I never finished my sentence. Now, I've loved the games I've been doing, Wrecking Crew 98, Kirby Star Stacker, and Wario Land 2. But they did really piss me off at multiple points and weren't all that exciting a lot of the time. So this feels so insanely good. And plus, people watch my Nintendo 64 games and don't watch much else. So I'm hoping to get some comments on these. And at least a decent amount of views and comments by people who don't always comment. That is what I mean. I do appreciate my regular commenters on my Wario Land 2 and other stuff that's gone up lately. Thank you.